I am the land. My people call me Mother Earth. For centuries, they till my soil and suffer no one to cause me harm. In return, I nurture them, give them pure water to drink, and God's gemstone, precious rice, I yield it for them in abundance. My people ask for little and give all they have. They delight in each other and cherish those who have gone before them. I am the land, the foundation of my people. I am their mother, the Mother Earth. But to the world, I am Vietnam. As the sun rose and set upon my green horizons and blue seas, the seasons changed, and a fell wind drew a shadow across my face. My soil was dampened with the blood of millions. Cries of anguish ran throughout. And when the shadow passed, the light revealed my scars. My people were uprooted from north to south, never to see each other again until the new spring, a season of healing.
Instead of children's issues improving, they're actually getting worse. And so we have to do something mighty to try and pull it back from how far wrong it's gone for the children.
And to that end, many Nobel Peace laureates, including Archbishop Desmond Tutu and Betty Williams, gathered in Houston to launch a global Marshall Plan for children. The Global Children's Foundation will facilitate and become a reference point for other international children's organizations.
This is planned to be done every single year. This is the kickoff. So every year we can reassess and re-examine what has happened in the year past.
We've got so many casualties. Anybody who says they don't know what's happening in Bosnia, Rwanda, and turns away from that, knowing it, there's something wrong. I mean, you're subhuman, and children have to be a major priority in the world's agenda.
But Tutu's imminent goal of forcing countries at war to provide and observe safe zones for children is a far cry from reality in the Bosnian War, where 2 UN safe zones were recently savagely attacked by the Serbs.
When governments go to war, children become accidents of war, and I've never known of an accidental war. So the great lie we tell is the lie that children are the accident that happens because adults can't get along.
Most Hispanics came to Houston at one point or another for economic reasons. The majority had jobs back home, but they didn't make enough to make ends meet.
There's really two societies developing in the Latino community. A lot of times that mobility experience gives people the impression that change has been widespread and that people, Latinos, generally have improved their condition over time. That's not the case. Mobility has been very selective, so that we still have not only a gap between the Latino community and the larger community in terms of earnings, in terms of education, but we have also a very marked gap within the community that is becoming even deeper.
About a third of all Latino immigrants live a life of working poverty.
The economy of this country is changing, and it has been changing since the 70s. We're moving now to a global economy. Many of those manufacturing jobs that we used to have are now gone. individuals in the Latino community and across the nation are losing these jobs.
With a labor force that has even fewer jobs in the middle-range skills and the absence of effective urban schools, there's little chance for upward mobility. As a result of all these social problems, many youth are locked in an urban underclass. They feel alienated and many act out in a violent manner.
Growing up as Americans in big cities plagued with crime, drugs, and collapsing schools, many of these youth are acculturating to the sickest part of our society and graduating into a labor force that offers no more than life at the bottom.